Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I'm at Stella Lake Recreational Site. There's a few other people here, but I went down to the ocean. Actually, whereabouts I'm at, I'm about an hour north of Campbell River and east towards the ocean. I went down to the ocean. What it is, it comes in from the ocean. It's called Johnston Strait. And it's a stretch of water that separates the island from the mainland. And there's islands in that over there, smaller islands. But I'm in this wreck site, and it's actually a pretty nice site. But I was down at the ocean by Little Bear Bay. And there's a few nice sites down there, but they were taken. So I came up this way and I seen Stella Lake on the map. And there's a few other spots down by the lake going this way. And the lake's just right here at the bottom of the hill. I don't know if you could see it or not. Just at the bottom of the hill. Oop, right there. There's other campers than that in here. And there's one other free spot right there. And yeah, the rec site or the recreation site is free. But I'll go down to the water there later and I'll take you guys along there. I'm probably going to stay here I am going to stay here for the night, but I don't know if I'm going to stay here for a couple days or not. I'll see how it goes. If it starts getting really busy, then I'll take off down the road some. See if I can find another spot. If I do stay, I wouldn't mind getting, because I still have those 2 pieces of wood that I could use for the trim up there. But if I get that trim in that up there, it'll get me started on those cupboards. If you can see the placers, I'm at the end of the rec center. There's me and that one across the aisle there, and we're at the end. But it's a nice spot. And I just took this because I wanted to make sure I get a spot for the night. All the other spots down the lake, so I'm coming up this way, they were taken. But when I was down at Little Bear Bay, I found this. It's just a piece of driftwood I found. And it's just pretty cool. But I was just sanding it. I got some sandpaper in that. I was just sanding it. I still got to sand it again with a little bit finer sandpaper. And then I have some varnish in the truck. So yeah, I'll probably use some of that varnish on it. And I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. It's just a really cool piece of driftwood. And it's all dry, it's nice and light. Really light. But I'm going to get back to doing a little bit more sanding on this. And later I'm going to take a walk down to the lake there, and I'll bring you guys along. So why don't you guys join me in a bit. Sun's on its way down. Actually, it's down over that mountain, and you can see the lake right there. And since the sun's down, it's started to get a little bit cooler out. It was another hot day again today, but as you see, I got lots of shade here. But even with all this shade, it was still pretty hot today. So the recreation site, I think it's kind of filled up. Got people over there. And you can see they got a fire there, but it's not a campfire. Let me get in the light here. It's not a campfire. It's one of those propane stoves or propane fire pits. And I'm guessing by law you're allowed those because you're not burning any wood or anything like that. It's just propane. So yeah, those guys, they got themselves a fire tonight. And we got my neighbors over here. There's a few of them. They're down on the beach there. but it's still pretty quiet here. I think there's only probably about maybe a half a dozen spots in here. 7, 8 spots maybe at the most. But I took a little walk there and they're all full. These guys across from me, they just pulled in about maybe an hour, 2 hours ago. So I just got finished having something to eat. I'm going to watch a movie. I'm going to call it a night. And I'm going to see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Just made a coffee, out for a little walk at the lake here. Actually, I'm camped up there. That's not me there. But I'm back over here. But it's a nice little place. Looked like it'd be a nice place to bring your family, kids. The beach is pretty nice. It's small, but it's nice. People brought their boats. Little floating dock out there. I don't know if you can see it. Little floating dock. But it's a nice place. Here we're back on the beach here. Like I say, it's a nice little place. I just went down that side of the lake. But just gonna head back here and make another coffee. And this is where I'm at. Clear little pathway. There's pretty cool little forest around here. And I'm just right up here. There we go. There's home. There's my little piece of driftwood. I'll do a little bit more sanding on that today. I found another hook. Like the ones I put up there for that. I'm gonna put one over there for my backpack. Perfect. Just gonna make up a little oatmeal here. My cousin's wife, Anik, gave this to me. She mixes it up herself. It's oatmeal, raisins, almonds, and a bunch of other different stuff in there. But it's really good. And again, thanks, Anik. Appreciate it. And a little bit of strawberry chunks to go with it. Nice red ones. Oops. Don't want that in there. Ooh, it's so hot. Okay, I just came up from the beach, but it's actually just windy down here too. But I just came up from the beach there. And as you can see, well, like I say, I'm around a whole bunch of big trees, and even down below here, it's pretty windy. I didn't get too much done today. It rained 3 times today, and I think we're still gonna get rain here tonight. Kind of seems like it. But I'm going to be heading out tomorrow. Just going to go down the road there. I'd like to get near the ocean, or find a spot near the ocean if I can. Down the service road, if I go far enough, I come to, I think it's called Elk Bay. There's a recreation site down there. It's probably full, more than likely, if it's along the ocean. But I wouldn't mind finding a spot, see if I can find something along the ocean. If not, I'll find something inland. So like I said, this is going to be a little shorter video. Hopefully I can find a spot without any people around. If I go to rec site, I'm sure there's going to be other people there, and that's only if there is a spot. So I'm going to head out tomorrow. Why don't you guys follow along? So remember, leave a comment below. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next video. As usual, my name's Darryl. This is Van Mountain Van Life. I don't know where I'm going next, but I hope to see you on the back roads.